All right, so in recent news, for anybody that isn't tuned into NoJumper, Lush was fired on air, live. Adam22 decided to walk into the building, sit down, interrupt the live stream, and he fired Lush on the live, which was insane. A lot of people did not find that very funny. Actually, a lot of people found that very disrespectful. Now, Lush has come out with a response to Adam22. And I found it kind of interesting because it sounded like Lush was setting up his words perfectly for an incoming lawsuit. But hey, this is just speculation at this point. But a lot of people have been saying Lush has grounds to sue Adam22. Now, why am I making a video about this? I found it interesting because Adam just recently came out with the response, not a response, a statement about NoJumper. Something along the lines of, oh, I can cut all this off, fire everybody, and I'll be okay.
If anything, the last couple of weeks of my life, like, I'm not gonna lie, there was a moment where I kind of just like zoomed out a little bit and I was like, you know, you don't have to do this, you know? And I kind of like did the math in my head and it's like, well, you know, if I really like didn't do shit for the next month or the next couple of months, I'd be all right. I might have to, you know, fire a lot of people because they wouldn't have anything to do, but you know, I would be all right.
We would have made a crack right here without you, I promise.
That is debatable, but
something along those lines. Talking about how he can pretty much put NoJumper on pause and he could care less about the coworkers and the employees, and that Adam would be fine because at the end of the day, his happiness is priority. In my opinion, if Lush actually goes through with this lawsuit, this could be the end of NoJumper. Now, let's, without further ado, we're going to get right into Lush's statement about Adam22. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
That's GTA. You mentioned podcast. Let's talk podcast.
Yeah.
Let's talk. First, we got to talk NoJumper,
Yeah.
right? Like, can you break down what the hell happened there and what was it that you were being accused of, and is that resolved? Can you?
Well, so what happened was I got word from Adam22 that one of my co-hosts was going to be removed from the show that we're on together.
Okay.
His name's AD. AD is a very respected rapper from Compton, been in the game for years, and he's the reason why I was added to that show. So I have a degree of loyalty to him. I had a conversation with him about it, consulted some other people that I'm close with in the Discord server. The information wound up leaking, and that was it. Now,
in my opinion, I think Lush was a little out of pocket for talking about internal affairs in the Discord server and being surprised that that information leaked. If anything, he shouldn't have even mentioned it in the Discord. He should have went straight to AD if he wanted to give anybody a heads up. He should have talked to AD and AD only. Not no Discord, not no internet shit. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let's go.
it was very fortunate timing because after I left, all of my co-hosts all left as well.
Oh, wow.
It was a mass exodus. AD and T-Rel and Duno all launched their fake Unity platform. Shortly before that, House Phone, Blasi, Potlord, and Yuri launched their platform.
And shout out to all those platforms because they've been doing numbers. Crazy. I think they're like running circles around NoJumper when it comes to views. But hey.
Biggest Bros ENT. And I've re-partnered with Ruin Your Day and been dropping my podcast content over there. And
Shout out to Guacamole over there, Ruin Your Day.
Shout out to him. Save the tomatoes.
Right,
and
right.
we put numbers on the board off rip, and it's been dope. And I just got offered a very lucrative streaming deal. Shouts to my boy Emerson Kennedy and
shout out to Lush for shout out to all those companies that are giving Lush an opportunity. I don't know anything about Lush, but I've seen comments about how he is a pillar in the battle rap scene, and people always talk about how much he's contributed to that whole scene. So I can tell that he has a lot to do with the culture, and I'm glad that he's getting the recognition he deserves because, to be honest, he was kind of treated as a joke at NoJumper. But anyway, let's continue.
shouts to AD for helping facilitate that. Yeah.
Now, did you talk to Adam?
We've spoke. Yeah.
So is the issue resolved, or is it,
Well, I mean, between us leaving and then he wound up having the whole and the whole handle.
I
I'll
saw
pop
that.
on kind of the heels of that. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of giving him some space. I do feel like as a man and as a homie, I owe him amends in that. But there's some unfinished business and things
Right.
that I can't really discuss that behind the scenes are going on. But yeah.
But because I saw
I
it.
spent $30,000 on my teeth.
Man, his teeth are looking much better though, because let's be honest, them was looking busted for a little bit. But hey, what do you expect? My man was rocking that mic for a minute, and if you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
So, literally.
Smile, motherfucker, smile. Yeah, because I saw, the clip of it, and I thought it was kind of foul to do that live on the show.
Very
So
foul.
how was that for you?
It
Shit.
caused me a great deal of emotional stress. Very hurtful.
Right.
Felt like it was very damaging to my brain.
He said
as well.
it caused me a great deal of emotional stress, and it was very damaging to my brand. To me, that sounds like carefully tailored words that some lawyer would tell you to say. But hey, I want to know what your guys' opinion is. I saw another video called by Point and Shoot, and he is under the same speculation, and I don't think it could be too far from the truth.
Right.
And so
Yeah, nobody wants to be pointed out like they can't hold water. It's a bad
it's
look.
very hurtful to be called names
Yeah.
like a snake. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like by someone that you with. Now, granted, I can understand a degree of the frustration, but that language felt was very unbecoming.
Yeah, shout out to Lush for being self-aware about why Adam could have been frustrated and decided to fire him. But at the end of the day, Adam was super out of pocket for firing Lush on live. And calling him names on live, yeah, definitely very damaging to his brand, for sure. Yeah, so pretty much that sums up the entire thing. And in my opinion, it sounds like Lush could be seeking compensation for these damages. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the entire situation. I'm very interested on seeing how all of this pans out. It's crazy. Me and you, all of you guys watching that have been watching NoJumper for a while, we have literally witnessed the rise and fall of one of the biggest hip-hop based platforms of our time, which is insane. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below. Leave something in the let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you want me to cover next. But until next time, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.